Kettan Singh is an Indian comedian, actor, anchor, and voiceover artist known for his versatility and comic timing across television, film, and digital platforms. He began his career as a radio jockey at Big 92.7 FM and rose to fame with his standout triple role performance in the television sitcom Shankar Jai Kishan 3-in-1. Over the years, Ketan has made notable appearances in The Kapil Sharma Show, Waggle Ki Dunya, Partners, and films like Solid Patels and Vicky Velinkar. A popular face on social media as well, he's admired for his mimicry, spontaneous humor, and energetic anchoring. Recently, Ketan charmed audiences as the host of Battle of Bands International on Doordarshan India, a reality music show that brought together talent from across the globe. Among the standout acts was the Maldivian band Two of Us, who clinched the position of second runner-up. Riding on this success, Two of Us organized 2 celebratory concerts in Malé City at Olympus, inviting Ketan as a special guest to anchor the shows, much to the delight of local fans. Taking full advantage of his visit to the Maldives, SSTV welcomed Ketan to our studio for an engaging conversation with our presenter Dhona. Here's what unfolded when wit, warmth, and island vibes met on camera.
Welcome to In Conversation with Kettan Singh, Kettan. Is it that?
Yes, Kettan.
Why is it actually TT?
So in India, Ketan
Yeah.
is a name that belongs to the Gujaratis a lot. So Ketan combined with Singh, Kettan Singh is very rare.
Okay.
Because Singh is a last name that's more prominent in the northern part of India and in Rajasthan. But with Gujaratis, the name Ketan is very prominent.
Oh, okay.
So the combination got me Ketan Singh, which is rare. But then every time someone searched on the social media platform or anywhere, they used to type Ketan with a single T and they would find at least out of 130 130 billion that we are, they used to find at least 30 crores Ketan.
Really?
So I decided to put a double T so that it's easier for them to find me.
Your Instagram also, it's now very easy to find.
Yeah, absolutely. Just put KETT and I'm there.
I would personally like to say that I'm a huge fan of yours. You are a star in Maldives too. You know that, right?
I have got no idea, not yet.
But now you know, right?
Now that you're telling me, I'd like to believe that.
Oh, okay. You're in Maldives, the sunny side of life.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start.
Let's go.
What was your first impression about Maldives? Was it people asking you about taking pictures or the heat or what was it?
Okay, so the moment I got out of the aircraft, while I was in the aircraft, I am a very troubled traveler.
Yeah,
I actually have fear of flying.
flying, yes.
Not like a hardcore phobia, but I fear the turbulence and every time the plane would go a little shaky, a little wiggle, and I used to think the pilot is not good enough. I should go and tell the pilot, please move, let me fly the plane. Maybe I'll do a worse job, but please let me. Then I'm driving maybe even if I crash it, it's my responsibility, but not you, Mr. Pilot. So I get very vaguely, but the moment the pilot said, look on the right side, passengers sitting on the right side of the aircraft, please look out of your window, you'll have a view of Malé City. I looked at it and I could see those small islands at a distance, green, blue, turquoise waters. All that fear went away. And in my head, I was like, this is what people who have visited Maldives always explain about Maldives, like what it's to be like. It took away all my fear. I was like, just take me there. I was just looking at all those small islands. Nothing came to my mind. Now I'm expecting the moment I land, I would be in a place where it's like 15 degrees Celsius and
Wind blowing through your hair.
Yeah, wind blowing through. Wind was there. I'll come to that. Nice rosy sun which doesn't like touch me. It's like very serene. And then I get out of the aircraft. I can feel the breeze and I'm like, this is Bombay. This is Mumbai. This is India. The heat is exactly the concoction of the air and the heat was perfectly the way it is in India because it was 33 degrees here and it was 33 degrees when I left Bombay.
So the same.
Mumbai. Yeah. And the moment I stand out, there's a lady standing there with my name, Kettan Singh, and our director, Shruti, and our creative director, Amitabh sir. I get out. The moment I stand with her, the sun here is a little different.
Just a little.
Just a little, not much. It's piercing back in India. It's piercing a little differently, but the air, it was so fresh. It's not like how it's in India. The air is something else here. I felt my nostrils, my sinus like opened up.
That's good. You should stay in Maldives for a more longer time.
Yeah, I expect that I'd be visiting here more often now.
Yeah. So you have been in the industry for a very, very, very long time. Like I grew up watching you. I'm not saying you're that old. You're very young. You're younger than me too. But I'm trying to say is you have hosted many shows and come in here, different target audience. So how was the experience at Olympus?
First of all, I'd like to thank you for putting out the facts that I'm younger than you. Thank you for that. And my experience performing for an audience which is not my native audience, not from India, but Maldives. I was surprised, taken aback how well I was received because I didn't have that expectation. I knew that people were watching Battle of Bands International on the Waves app over here. And Adu, two of us have really like peaked out with their performances and they're all over here. They are like the superstars over here. Like in the shadow of two of us, I'm also somewhere known because of the reason that I was the anchor of the show. I was really well received. It was very surprising.
Okay.
Surprising, I would say.
Once you reached here, I'm 100% sure you'll have fallen in love with something. With the people, with the nature, with the views. What did you fall in love with? Don't tell everything.
I fell in love, the people, of course, every person that I've interacted with, it felt like, apart from the language, everything felt like it's very close to my heart, like very warm. Like I met you for the, like, I think after meeting Adu at the airport, the first person I interacted was with you.
Yeah.
And now that I know your name is Dhona.
Dhona. And you also
said
Dhona.
I'm also Dhona. So, yeah, Dhona on a Dhoni.
Traveling to the Dhoni Island.
Traveling to the Dhoni Island.
Yes. Once you came here, you knew you were going to host a live special performance in Maldives, right? So what did you expect from the target audience in Malé?
I'd like to start with one line that human emotions are not very different. They span in the same categories like laughter, pleasure, crying, what the emotions are of. And it's the same across the world. So the way a person connects with music in India is a way a person connects with music anywhere else. Because music got no language. Because when even Adu performed at Battle of Bands International, my favorite performance of him is a song that he sang in Devi. It was a Maldivian folk. And I was surprised when he sang Hindi. Of course, we were surprised. It's not his first language to perform in. But music got no language, no bounds. So even when I performed here, that I knew that I had to perform in front of a live audience. I just knew if I keep music as my pivot, as my grounding, and then start with everything else, people will connect. That is what I was expecting, and they were there. True to my expectations.
So you have seen two of us performing in Battle of the Bands in India, and you have seen a bit of their journey too, Adu's and their team's journey too. How do you see them here right now? What growth has been there?
When they started out Battle of Bands International, they were the most energetic. Given Adu the energy that Adu has on stage and the way he moves around the stage, the way he uses the stage all over, I knew that they've got potential. Even Anu Malik, when he saw them for the first time, he was like, you guys are winning material, are winner material. But then whatever happens to the competition and the final day, that's different. But their growth, they grew in every performance. The first performance was a lot of energy, but the singing was not on point. The second performance, the singing got on point. The band is really tight. Like when you say band, you can't just say the singer was good. They have to perform as a band. And with two of us, every time that they performed, it was like the band performed, not like one single person standing out. It wasn't like that. And now their journey has begun. Right now, the way they have peaked out with Battle of Bands International, I think the journey is never ending. You'll
Let's
only
hope for
see
the best.
improving.
And we hope to see you more with them in some of the international platforms too. Let's
That's
hope for the best.
That's what. Let's hope for the best.
So let's dive deeper in. So right now you're in Maldives. So let's take you to the sea and dive deeper into conversations with Ketan, TT.
Okay.
So you have hosted many shows, like Kapil Sharma show also was there.
I've not hosted Kapil
Like
Sharma.
you
show,
have
I've been a
in,
part
yeah,
of
you have
the
been part
performers.
in the Kapil Sharma show. So how was your that journey?
The thing is, if you're performing comedy, humor, the moment you take pressure of performing a script that is comic, you will ruin it. To perform comedy on stage, you need to first enjoy it. You need to be confident about the script. Once the script is in your hand, you have to read through, you want to improvise it, you want to change something, do that. And you've got a team. In comedy, there's no team in comedy that will tell you, ki, please don't do that, please don't change it. It'll change the spectrum of it. Okay. If you got something funny, add it. If you think this is not funny, it's not comfortable, remove it. If the moment a person takes pressure, you're done. You can't perform comedy. Right now, the performance on the performers on the Kapil Sharma show are Krishna, Kiku Sharda, Sunil Grover Bhai. These people, when they are backstage rehearsing, you can only see them enjoying. You will never see them, like there's a nervous energy before going on stage.
A good energy.
Yeah, the nervous, like when nervous energy is at an optimum level, it's good. If it goes upper than the optimum level, then you are underconfident. And if the nervous energy is not there, that means you're overconfident. You can ruin it both ways.
Okay.
But you need the nervous energy.
A
little
balance,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we all know that we all will be having bad days and good days, and for sure you also will be having bad days and good days. But how do you perform in a live show? For instance, once the mic is there, like how do you switch yourself to a different character, or how do you do if you're having a bad day?
Once I'm on stage, then there's no bad day. If I'm on stage, it's definitely a good day.
So you like stage?
Yeah, absolutely. Stage, performing in front of the camera. Right now, it's a good day. I've got cameras around me. Yeah, I get to talk in front of the camera. It's a good day.
We have seen a lot of mimicry by you, and then a lot of people have loved your mimicry. So what are who are the main people that you love most, or which one is easier for you to impersonate, or which one is your favorite?
There's no easy or tough. There are some that I can mimic like very well.
Like?
Hrithik Roshan, Farhan Akhtar, and there are people that I don't mimic very well.
Like?
But I can't mimic, say for example, Amitabh Bachchan very well.
But we have seen some.
Yeah, I do. But like I can imitate a Hrithik or a Shah Rukh like very close to what their voice is. But with Amitabh Bachchan, the kind of baritone that he has, like I might do it with the body language. There's a kind of body language that you might have.
Oh.
But all this is not Amitabh. Because Amitabh Bachchan is not always like doing this all the time. But then it garners laughter.
Yeah.
The moment I do, "Hey, kya bolta hai?" This will garner the laughter. But my voice is not bang on. With Hrithik Roshan, it becomes like, "Hi, this is Hrithik Roshan, and right now it's a sunny day in Maldives. It's really great."
Okay.
But when I say this might garner laughter just for the voice of it, but I've got no punches here. I didn't crack a joke or anything.
Let's describe your journey in Hrithik Roshan's version.
So, the moment I came to Maldives, I was internalizing that what about making Krish here in Maldives? Maybe
Krish 4.
Krish 4, yeah, of course. Like Krish has got energies and got superpowers that he turns into a tuna fish, and then he's underwater swimming into the corals in the green waters, and he gets caught, and then he's sold at a hotel saying this is tuna bhajia.
Tuna bhajia.
This is really, it's what I'm trying to internalize.
Sometimes some of the scripts are there for comedy shows, and while you're doing the hosting and everything, and some people likes to read and get a bit more knowledge about it, and you have said like earlier even you like to read it but you like to make it as your own, right? Any situations been in a live show where a sudden incident had happened?
Nothing like that. But yeah, went on stage and forgot all my lines.
What did you do?
And the script was written by me.
By you?
Yeah, that was my first script that I had ever written. And I was supposed to play Anu Malik. I was like, आग लगा दी, आग लगा दी. अब मैंने खाया शैम्पू मुंह से निकला झाग, आग लगा दी, आग लगा दी, आग लगा दी, आग. I'm doing all this and I forgot my lines.
Then what did you do?
What they had to cut? They said cut, cut. Ketan, line याद कर ले यार. Ketan, why don't you remember your own script? Did you even write this script? Did you cheat on us? Did you send someone else to write this script? And now you're telling it's your script. I was like, no, this is my script. But I'm nervous. It's the first time on stage. That was one time. And recently, like a year and a half back, when I was on the Kapil Sharma show, I was playing Ajay Devgan. I was dressed up like. So I told the team, ki, please dress me up as Ajay Devgan the way he is in Singham.
Singham, okay.
Singham, a police
officer,
thing.
yeah.
And give me a mustache and I'll play Ajay Devgan. I go, hoy Pachi, kati hasfiliya karo. I'll do all that. Like, no, you have to play Ajay Devgan of Kache Dhage because Manisha Koirala is coming in. So they gave me a green pajama kurta and I'm having that checkered scarf around my shoulders. And I got a wig that was 4 sizes smaller than my head. So the makeup man, Sufyan Bhai, he told me in the industry, the comedy fraternity, only 2 people have heads like yours, this big. One is Kapil Sharma and the second is you. You got like huge heads and we have to order a wig separately for you guys. I was like, right now you have ordered the wrong one. Like, you can't do much, please go on stage.
What did you do?
I went on stage, I was not looking anything like Ajay Devgan. I was looking, I don't know what. I was looking a boiled version of myself. Because once the wig is smaller, your face looks bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
And I was a little fatter also that time. So my tummy is all out on a green kurta. It's
very visible.
Too visible.
Yeah.
And on camera, it's 35% more than what you look.
Yeah.
The moment I enter and Kapil Sharma is looking at me and he's like, what are you? I said, Ajay Devgan. And he's like, Ajay Devgan with a tummy of that size. And immediately I sucked myself in and laughing on that. And that act didn't go anywhere. Like, not an act that I would like to remember. I would like to remember that act only for the wrong reasons. And now that I can narrate it, it's funny.
That's very impressive. So was there any situations like you just mentioned even, so while you were hosting or while you were engaging with the audience, was there any situation that you could not stop like commenting on something, like for instance a performance which was very good, which was very bad, which hit you very inside, deep inside, took the emotional side of you? Was there any situation like that?
No, I barricade that pretty well. If
Why?
I get, I don't know, actor's gut. It has never happened that I've been on stage and I've become emotionally vulnerable or something. Never.
So you're very strong emotionally.
Yeah. Very, very, very barricaded.
So when did you cry last?
The last time I cried?
Yeah. Before coming here?
Let me cry right now. It's the best experience ever that I've ever experienced in my experiential life.
Okay.
That I'm in Maldives sitting in front of Dhona.
With the Dhoni.
With the Dhoni. Going to the Dhoni Islands. It's the best experience.
Okay. So like you have done a lot of impersonating people and mimicry in Bollywood. Was there any situation where a person might not be liking what you said about them, or a person might not enjoy what you said about them?
Yeah, Karan Johar didn't like
Why?
my performance on Madness Machayenge. So Madness was one of the shows that I was doing after the Kapil Sharma show. And I had played Karan Johar's character as Churan, Coffee with Churan, I used to do on Kapil Sharma show. So I had played that, but he never responded to any of those acts. But on Madness, when I did it, he responded on Instagram.
His social media.
Yeah, social media, saying that it's really sad to see people from his own industry making fun of him. But I really don't know what hit him bad. So yeah, there are people who react. But here's the thing. If in comedy you end up thinking, what will one say? You won't be able to perform at all.
Can you mimic a bit if you don't mind about him?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay, so you're in Coffee with Karan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffee with Churan. And tonight we've got the most controversial person in Maldives. Please welcome Dhona. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, Dhona,
Yes.
is it true that you are named Dhona because you were the fairest kid in the entire universe?
I believe like I am fair enough, but not fair as you, Karan.
Now, are you trying to flirt with me or something?
Yeah.
Thank you, that was Karan.
Oh yeah. Let's not do much about him though. So right now it's the generation of social media, and you would have seen a lot of people mimicking and everything. So you might have seen people mimicking you too, right? Have you ever seen
No, I haven't.
to mimic you? You don't want to see that.
Oh, I would love to.
You would love to.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to say to them? Like, why should
People
they?
who would want to mimic me?
Yeah.
Oh, please go for it. Please. I'll be so happy to see someone mimic me.
Okay, so let's
Very
hope.
happy.
So in India, like a lot of people in Bollywood and in India, they will be having a different perception about Maldives. That it's very expensive, or then this, that, and everything. So while after you step into the Maldives, or right now you're in Malé City, and did any of those ideas or anything change the perception of Maldivians or Maldives?
I'd like to say people living in Mumbai, where I live, Delhi is more expensive.
Really? Okay.
But yeah, Maldives, it's a paradise and an affordable one.
So it's nice.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay. So I have seen some of
Like
you.
I have seen mountains that are breathtaking, but it's the first time I came to a place where I could see the sea and I was short of breath.
Really?
Like seriously, I was asking my driver, he was like driving me through the coast, and I could see the waterbed, the sea right here, and I'm like, does the water ever come on the road? Because it's so close and it's so high. He's like, no, it never does. No, like on high tides, he said it is high tide right now. All these small things, like I was in awe. Like, how is this possible? How is this possible?
So it was nice.
It was beautiful. It is beautiful.
It is very beautiful. And do you know how to swim?
Yes, I do.
You know?
Yeah.
So in India,
I can't float.
you can't float.
I can't float. I can't stay still in water. Like I can't be like, and like not moving. I can't be like this. Yeah, hi, how are you? Yeah, have a great day. Yeah, no, I have to be like this.
That's nice. So while let's move more into the two of us special performances. So you have to interact with the audiences and everything. You need to know a bit about Maldivian society, Maldivian community too. So how was the hype inside the Olympus while you were hosting?
I wasn't expecting it because I was more like they are here for two of us. Because two of us is
The people, the mega
the
star.
people. Yeah, the megastar. I didn't know that people would recognize me. Oh, you are the one. Very good. Leave. Two of us! I was expecting that. But no, it didn't happen. They were receiving me equally well. So I was really... Makes me happy. Makes me smile.
That's nice. So Olympus, that's the only place we have currently in Malé to showcase movies and everything.
You need more places like these.
Yeah. So why don't you...
And I think now that people of Malé, people of Maldives have seen their own, two of us, make it so big. I think this should inspire more youngsters, more people to venture into music, record stuff, and have their own shows. And eventually giving way to, like, of course, Maldives is tourism.
Yeah.
But also, I think the kind of talent that lies here with the likes of Adu and the entire team, two of us, I think there are many more. I think this could be a place where you create a lot of music and have these kind of stages like Olympus.
Yeah, and after the Battle of the Bands was done and while it was happening, I feel like it made a lot of doors open for the new people who is interested in entertainment industry. And one of the main reasons was you also. So it was a pleasure having you personally here in conversation with Kettan, Kettan Singh. Okay, so we wish you all the best, and let's hope before you leave Maldives, you get to travel to some island, local island, and a resort, because local island tourism is very different compared to resorts.
Local,
Yeah.
I would like local. I have seen my friends who have traveled to Maldives and they go to these resorts where it looks like a hut, but inside it's very modern. Then a wooden plank. From there you can get into the sea, swim, come back. So I've only seen these things on social media. I would like to go and personally experience it locally. More tuna fish to me.
Yeah, more tuna fish to you.
More tuna fish to me. I
When
love
you go,
tuna fish.
like when you go fishing, if we arrange a fishing trip,
Fishing trip, I haven't fished before, so yeah.
why not?
Rammalo, rattalo, rakkoni gilamalo.
So to end the conversation with Kettan Singh, Kettn, can you just sing a song for me while we end? Because let's hope like more people will watch this show, and then I also personally will get more shows to host with you. You never know, we might be the next people who is doing the Kapil Sharma show, which is the Ketan show.
Which is the case.
Which might, so like,
CKS. Kapil Sharma, Ketan Singh, KS.
there's
Initials.
no D, but let's hope we can put a D there.
For Dhoni, right? Yeah, for Dona.
Yeah, we can put a Dhona here, Dhoni.
Ketan, Dona, in a Dhoni. Yeah,
It-
can have that
yeah.
show.
So let's end the show with a song of yours, because we have seen some of your singing skills too.
Okay. Which song? You got any request?
Yeah, the way song will be very good, but I know you would not be able to sing.
But yeah, just that one line. Rammalo, rattalo, rakkoni gilamalo. Rammalo, rattalo, rakkoni kamao. This is what I've learned.
Okay, so with a Hindi song.
With a Hindi
I have heard you sing in Bengali songs, but Hindi version will be good. But a romantic song, because a lot of girls will be watching this year. That's why.
Romantic song?
Yeah, for a girl.
तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा तुमसे मिलके अरमा हुए पूरे दिल के ऐ मेरी जाने वफा तेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है साथ तेरे रहेंगे सदा तुमसे ना होंगे जुदा तुमसे मिलके.
It's so emotional. You should have carry and singing too. You are Maldives, like, it was an honor to personally meet you. I've always seen you in TV screens, but you don't have a tummy, so you look the same. And from Sunsia Media, we wish you all the best for all your future shows, movies, everything.
That's good. Thank you so much, Donna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.